What's good, fam? If you're one of my loyal subscribers, what's good with you? And if you just happen to click on this video real quick, you've never been here before, welcome to my channel. My name is Jaelyn. Hello, how are you? Alright, so this video is gonna be about my first date. Yes, my first date. That is what this video is going to be about today. The best young men always end up coming into my life.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Just like a basic person's first date, my first date was at the movies. We were gonna go to the movies. I don't know what we were gonna see. I forgot the movie, but all I know is it was like a comedy. He had absolutely no recollection that this was my first date that he was taking me on. He was gonna be the first one. He didn't know that. He didn't know. At first, he was gonna pick me up from my house with like somebody's car. Somebody was gonna bring us there. I don't know, but it didn't happen. So I just asked my parents to drop me off at the movie theaters. Cool. So we get to AMC theaters and what happened? Oh yeah, I'm just waiting in the car and Toby is just nowhere to be found. We just trying to figure out where Toby is. I'm texting Toby and Toby's like, I'm on my way, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes go by and yeah, he's not here. Where you at? Where you at? This is actually like the first time I'm seeing Toby in person. Like I've never seen Toby in person before. Toby and I had only known each other for about 2 weeks now. The week prior to us going to the movies, we had just been on FaceTime every night for like hours. So yeah, we gotten kind of close, you know, that kind of close thing, but you're not really close thing. Yeah, it was like that. I felt like I was on one of them catfish shows, girl. Like I know I FaceTimed him and everything, but still, that moment, we just never seen anybody in person. You get, it's scary. Girl, I hope I look the same on camera. I don't want him to think I'm a catfish or something. Okay, so I step out the car and I walk slowly into the lobby, the theater lobby, right? And Toby's just right there. He hit us back towards me like this. I go into the theater and I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hello, Toby. And Toby's just like, oh, what's up? What's up? Are you gonna give me a hug or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here.
And I was just looking so confused, like, why are you acting like this? Like, we talked like all week and you didn't act like this. You were confident and funny, now you're not. I'm confused, but I didn't say that. I was just like, maybe he's nervous and maybe we'll ease into being comfortable, right? This guy, he was a good basketball player and he had like a lot of clout around town. Like, you know, he was just one of them dudes for real. Every time we would walk somewhere, he would just dap somebody up randomly and somebody be like, oh, what's good? Or just be like, yeah. He was just that nigga.
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
He was acting so friendly and nice to random people, but when it comes to me, he didn't know how to act. This guy did not even purchase tickets. When we get to like the little ticket guy, the guy that looks at your tickets or whatever, so you paid so you can go and tells you where your movie is, he literally just gives the dude dap and said, what's up, bruh? And the guy's like, what's up, homie? What's good? We got into the movies for free, and yeah. So we're walking next to each other, trying to get to our little movie location, right? While we were walking, he didn't even say anything to me. He was honestly just looking on his phone the whole time and making all this distance in between us, and I was like, okay. Red flag. What the hell is your problem? This dude is acting like I don't exist and just like being so standoffish. I'm just like, okay. So we finally get to our theater and we go find seats. The theater was like mad packed and he was hella late, so we ended up having to sit all the way in the front. Our necks bent like, you know how during the movie previews you're supposed to watch him a little bit and then talk to your date? Guess what this guy did not do? You're right! He didn't talk to me! I kind of end up giving him a hint. Must be a lot going on your phone, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm on Twitter and yeah, these people, they talking to sending tweets to me and mentioning
Okay. Alright. Okay. The movie finally starts and he puts his phone away. Thank God. So yeah, we're watching the movie. There's complete silence. Like there's not even any side talking, any side commenting or anything between him and I. I felt like I just came to the movie theaters and was just watching a movie. And about 20 minutes in the movie, this guy pulls out his phone once more and starts doing whatever he's doing on his phone again. But yeah, you know, I continued to watch the movie. It was a good movie. It was really funny. He would laugh sometimes, but he didn't even know what they were talking about because he wasn't even watching the freaking movie, so I don't know why he's laughing. And it was just this one point in the movie where I happened to turn my head because somebody had walked into the theater.
What are you doing?
What the hell is wrong with you? Ain't nobody worried about your goddamn phone. I was just looking to see who was rolling into the theater. You know, people be shooting up theaters nowadays. I just want to see who's walking in the theater. Ain't nobody worried about your phone. What's your problem? I was so irritated. I was so done at that moment. I'm like, obviously this guy has something to hide, and I just wanted to leave, but I was enjoying the movie, so I was like, you know, let me just sit down and enjoy this movie because it's actually really funny. It ended. We both got up. He put his phone in his pocket, and we're just walking out the theater. Once again, he didn't say anything to me. Just walk out the theater with a bunch of space in between us. So yeah, my parents were gonna pick me up from the theater, and his brother was gonna pick him up or something. Both of those people were not here yet, have not arrived to the destination, correct? We walk out the theater, you know, everything's all bright, and you're just like, oh my god, it's so bright. But yeah, we got over that, and we're just sitting once again with this much space in between us, and just he doesn't want to say anything. He tries to talk to me, and the conversation was just so dry, and it wasn't even my fault because I was ready to talk. One person talk, two person talk. One person talk, two person talk. One person talk, two person talk. One person respond, other person responds. That's how the conversation goes. That's how a conversation goes, correct? He would ask me a question or something, and I would respond, and he wouldn't say anything after that. There would just be this awkward dead silence, like, no, make the conversation flow. Literally, dude, you talk to me all week for hours and now you can't talk to me no more? What is wrong with you? While we were having these like bits and pieces type conversations, he's like looking around like he's scared for his life. Me, look at me, I'm cute. It was so bad I had to pull out my phone, for real. I was like, I'm done with this. Yo, because I found out later that he had a girlfriend and he was cheating on her with me. So I mean, I guess he was nervous because it was the first time seeing me in person and he was cheating, you know. I don't know. I don't even care no more. Like, that was my first date. So yeah, you know, single for life. These hoes ain't loyal. Like, literally, I'm so done with the male species. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the moment that I actually have a boyfriend, just know that guy is amazing. Anyway, that was my first date experience. How was your first date? Was it good or bad? Comment down below or just comment whatever you want. But yeah, it's Baby J, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.